KpopWise, this is SOONEE. KpopWise 여러분 안녕하세요. 저는 싱어송라이터 순이입니다. 저의 첫 번째 정규 앨범 NxxT로 여러분들께 인사드릴 수 있어서 정말 영광입니다. 저의 타이틀곡 당신은 멋져?는 아무 이유 없이 여러분들은 멋지십니다 라는 자신감 뿜뿜 하는 내용을 담은 곡입니다. 저의 앨범 제목 NxxT처럼 앞으로 순이의 다음 음악들 그리고 행보들 많은 관심과 사랑 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다. 순이였습니다.
Well, Soonee, I'll ask you a few questions today. So, what first drew you to city pop?
I've always been into funk and acid jazz since I was young. I love the stylish sounds of heavy bass and the brass parts that made my heart race. When I played in a jazz band called SOONEE Invites, I especially enjoyed arranging brass sections. From there, it felt natural to get into city pop. And now, I want to mix those influences with my own stories and feelings to create what I think of as Korean city pop.
Okay, wow. So, how do you reinterpret Korean city pop for today's generation?
City pop has that unique retro vibe. And I try to keep that while adding themes and lyrics that people today can connect with. Back in the day, a lot of songs were about the romance of the city or the night. I like to write about more everyday feelings like the excitement of falling in love, small worries, or even messages of cheering yourself on.
Well, I know that you wrote and composed all the songs into NxxT. Well, what's your songwriting process like? I mean, do you start with melody, lyrics, or just a feeling?
It really depends. For the title track, Awesome, the hook melody just popped into my head while I was looking at an internet meme. I wrote the song with a kind of call and response feel. Track 6, Run, Runny, Run, came from the feelings I get when I go running and the lake path I often run along. Most of my lyrics start from emotions. Track 3 to NxxT is actually something I wrote as comfort for a friend. Usually when a strong feeling hits me, I jot it down as a short melody or phrase. Later that grows into lyrics, chords, or rhythm. There's no fixed order. I just go with whatever feels the strongest at the moment.
Oh, I see. Well, the album title To Next is very intriguing. What message or feeling were you trying to convey, and how does it connect to the overall theme?
To next means something like a letter to the next. It could be to myself or to someone who listens to my music. I wanted to send a bit of courage and comfort to keep moving forward. It also points to my own next steps as an artist, which I really liked. Instead of just to NxxT, I went with the playful spelling NxxT to give it a brighter, more fun vibe. I think the album covers that feeling really well too.
Well, yes, so Sunny, this is your first full-length album. So, how does it feel to finally present a complete musical statement? Did you feel pressure to make it perfect?
Honestly, it was a huge challenge for me. Unlike releasing singles, I had to create a whole world with this album, which felt like a big responsibility. Before, I had help from my company, but this time I had to do everything on my own. It was scary at first, but so many people kindly guided me through the parts I didn't know. At one point, I was so stressed that I cried 4 times a day. But I put everything I wanted into it: writing, composing, arranging. Instead of chasing perfection, I focused on making the most honest music I could right now. And now I feel more excited than pressure about what this album will lead to.
Well, the next question. Your song, You're Awesome, is such an uplifting title track. What inspired it, and what do you hope listeners feel?
The inspiration came from an internet meme actually. The hook melody just popped into my head right away. And there used to be a live cafe in Seoul with a sign that said, "You're awesome." And under it, in small letters, it said, "Whoever you are." I thought that was such a cool message. No matter who you are or what to do, someone saying, "You're awesome" feels so powerful. That's the same energy I wanted to put into this song. When I sing it, I even feel more confident myself. I hope everyone who listens feels that same warm push, like I'm already awesome just the way I am.
Hmm. I'm already awesome just the way I am.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Suni. Uh, then Suni, what did working on this album teach you about yourself?
I realized I'm both stricter and warmer than I thought. If something doesn't feel right to me, I can be very clear and cut it off, no matter how much effort went into it. I stick to my plans pretty tightly, which showed me I can be quite strict with myself. At the same time, I also discovered how much care I have for others, like writing personal letters or preparing gifts for my team and fans. So I say I'm strict with myself, but warm to others. Yeah. Most of all, I realized that I have more ideas inside me than I thought. There are already so many songs waiting for the next album. Please look forward to it.
Oh, I'm already looking forward to it. Okay, so Suni, what color do you think represents you, Suni?
I say pastel violet. It's a mix of red and blue, so it feels both warm and cool at the same time. And in pastel tones, it can even feel a little poetic. If you add some sparkle, it turns into something like a neon sign, which I love. I hope my music carries that same kind of color.
Wow, pastel violet. All right, then what's next for SOONEE?
First, I want to meet fans face to face and perform these songs live as much as I can. I also want to connect with fans online by sharing not just performances but also vlogs about my daily life and music process. In the future, I hope to perform overseas too. And of course, I keep developing my own sound based on city pop.
Mm. All right. So I'll give you one last question, SOONEE. Do you have a message for the people who always support you?
Hmm. I can sing because there are people who wait for and listen to my music. I never forget the love and support you've given me, and I keep making music that gives back that same feeling. Please keep looking forward to SOONEE's next music and journey. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, KpopWise.
Thank you, SOONEE. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.